After they had both agreed to share this information with the Harpers, including information about Bonnie's family, that she later expressed is more of a found family, as none of them are biologically related, but she helped take in some young doppelgangers that had, more emotion than most other doppelgangers tend to have. A lot of them try to, shut themselves off from the rest of the world, and they seem to not wish to. So they were cast out of Neverwinter, came to Waterdeep. She's been taking care of them, working in the Yawning Portal to help them all get by. And she confided with Three Strings, and after some discussion, they decided to bring this to the Harpers so that they might be able to help keep an eye on them and keep them safe. The Harpers, led by Rainier, though joined by Bonnie and Three Strings, came down to Downshadow, a bit of a slum inside the first layer of Undermountain that is relatively safe from the dangers that encompass Undermountain. But when they arrived, they were attacked by some new criminal faction that neither of them recognized. They got separated in the chaos, made their way up in the sewers, and then up through the city, coming to you all, who she requested assistance from, as you all were some of the few to know about the doppelgangers, or that the Harpers were searching. You all made your way back down into the sewers, and down into Undermountain itself. Speaking a bit with Bonnie and Three Strings about, some of the things that got them there, and we find ourselves starting session as you're all entering into this larger area, between. You see on the far side of this area the next passageway, and you're all being led back the way that they had came, as they are less familiar with this area, or Bonnie is less familiar with this area of Downshadow, but this is the way that they had fled the previous night. Could I actually get a marching order?
I mean, I'll go first.
Okay, Mr. Tank, I'll back you up.
Actually, I got the art in Albert Radio. I'm going to post it in the art channel as well of this room.
I will be in the middle of everyone.
All right. So you said Celia in the back, him in the middle, and then who was taking at the front? Athronis, and then I think Bonnie would also be in the front leading. Cordelia, do you want to be in the middle or in the back?
In the middle.
In the middle. So Three Strings is hanging out next to you, Celia.
That's fair. That's perfect.
Y'all can talk song.
Never. She's like, no, get away.
No, actually, yeah, probably.
Oh, really? She doesn't want to talk shop?
So, other than, like, the song that I commissioned, what else is he working on?
Well...
When's his next show?
Well, this whole thing with the Harpers has been taking up a bit of a good bit of time. I think though the next time I'm scheduled is Yawning Portal, and he kind of like counts on his hands, or like kind of like, or, not counts on his hands. You see him like doing some mental math about like trying to figure out like he might have lost track of time. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think I'm scheduled tonight at the Yawning Portal. I guess we'll see how the day goes. Durden, I'm sure will understand.
Perfect. So then we wrap this up quickly, head back to the Yawning Portal, and call it a night.
Sounds nice. Wouldn't mind a bit of a breather between, but show must go on, as they say.
Right
Not
then.
the first time, though, I've done a mission and a show in the same day.
With
I
enough
think that was
alcohol,
a little bit
anything's doable.
That I agree. One of the perks of the job is Durnan does buy some booze for performers. Limited amount, but still every bit helps.
Yep, the best booze is the one you did not have to pay for.
Oh, you know.
Ain't that the truth?
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is kind of conversation is going as you're kind of winding through some of these passageways. Bonnie kind of points out, I think it was up through here, as you all enter into this pretty big area here. Huh. I didn't see all this last time. You see this room actually extends decently high, especially since you're underground. Some glowing like stones emanating on the walls as seen in the art. Kind of dimly illuminating the area. Actually, also worth asking, I do not believe everybody has dark vision here. What are you all doing for light?
Holding somebody's hand.
What losers? Who
Do
doesn't
we-
have dark vision?
Do we want light? Because I can make light.
Hey, how about you mind your fucking business, alright, about the who has dark vision or not? Whore.
I think like half your party doesn't have dark vision.
Who
I think
needs dark
actually, yeah, no,
vision?
it's Three Strings like
Who doesn't
holds
have
up his
dark
hand, like me.
I think Prisma's gonna reach into his pouch and just take out a match, just strike it on his scales, and then just use Control Flame to kind of just have a little fire there next to him.
Nice. All right, you're able to kind of hold up. Oh, oh, fun. That's fun timing.
Everything
Sorry,
okay?
just got a nosebleed.
Oh,
Not a
no.
fun kind.
Are you alright?
Oof,
No, it's
winter
fine.
time. Dry air.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cold, dry air.
Oh yeah.
I get a decent amount of these sometimes a year. So I guess I'm DMing like this tonight.
Woo!
Wait, who used meta magic? That's
Who
not
are you?
allowed
Where's
here.
our DM?
Who dealt psychic damage to the DM? You lose your
Sorry.
inspiration. I'm kidding.
Uh,
Yeah, just give it a minute. Typically it goes away. I wasn't even doing anything is the thing. Just kind of happens
Yeah.
at random sometimes.
Nice.
I mean, not nice.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
think nosebleeds are ever. Are you vampires? What the?
I think he was making a joke about, or like making a comment on what I said. I don't know.
Oh man, I got a
Right.
nosebleed. Oh, legit.
So cool. Totally.
Oh, that's sick.
All right. Well, I got the tissue on standby if it happens again. Well, congested in there. I think it's the combination of the dry air and allergies. But yeah, you hold up this light that kind of gives enough illumination to safely navigate through here. You're not gonna trip over some bit of rubble or anything. As a side note, dark vision does not mean perfect vision in the dark. It's like a dim light. And then
Love
dim light you can
Celia.
see normally.
I would love if Celia has dark vision, but it's astigmatism.
I actually have superior dark vision. Thank you very much.
Uber dark vision.
Oh, I see. She got that laser eye surgery.
You got that drow
Just for dark
ancestry.
vision, though.
The rest of the time it's bad.
She got
Yeah.
that. She got that Chronicles of Riddick shine job. Oh, he got it.
Oh, nice.
One
I didn't get
menthol
any photo
cools for a surgical eye shine job on your eyeballs.
Yes.
Just a side note, it would have been probably pretty freaky if like we were doing that in person. I did get a nosebleed at random. Like as I'm just narrating, it's like, oh, hey, I'm bleeding.
Oh look, I've been impaled.
Oh, dude, that's metal as fuck.
It would be even more metal if I just kept DMing through it. Though probably would not.
For you
be.
guys, like have a fight club? No, that's our DM just has nosebleeds and allergies.
Now, if you like timed it during a fight, that'd be cool.
No, if he timed it during like some sort of demonic incantation.
Dang,
Yeah, man,
the immersion.
I just have to learn how to cause a nosebleed on command.
Apparently, now good luck.
Okay, Horned Toad. He's gonna start using that on his enemies. Gets mugged and just like nosebleeds on them.
It's like the worst party trick ever.
It's his pickup like, hey, you want to see something cool?
Hey, do you like anime? Because starts bleeding from the nose.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh. Anyways.
Anyway. Yeah, no, you all kind of wind through a passageway and eventually end up in this large room. Kind of this raised platform here in the center. Here, right. That here in the center. And then on the far side looks to be another passageway.
Who has the worst perception?
I think that's Cordelia, though it might be a.
let me double check.
Who is the +0?
Or minus. I don't know where you guys are at.
I don't think either
I
of
have a
them have
+1.
negative.
+1.
One, Othronus, what's your perception? What's your perception bonus, rather? I think we might have a man down.
Oh no.
And he's gone.
So I say we use
network
Orthronus to
issue.
go first, and he can absorb any traps that happen.
Hey.
Is that not the plan? I thought that was the plan.
Oh, he's back
He's back!
from the dead. Sorry, that was loud. I'm so sorry.
Uh,
I'm sorry. I'll throw this. What is your perception?
It's like a 12.
are you saying passive? Okay, so then I think Cordelia has lower. I think she has got a +1.
No,
guess. Okay.
I rolled a 12. My passive is
Oh.
13.
Okay, your passive's 13. Okay, yeah, sorry. I think we were asking.
So I think
I
Cordelia's
don't
still
think we
the
had
lower.
called for a roll.
Okay, got
I
it.
don't think we had not called for a roll. Sorry. We were asking what the bonus was.
Ah, well, mine's not great.
Sorry.
I'll help Cordelia out instead in this room, just to be safe.
Yay!
He's going to like with his claw kind of just like tap on the side of her head, and I'm using enhance ability.
All right.
Okay, that gives you advantage on. I'm gonna give you
Which,
advantage on wisdom, I believe. That's for perception.
That's Al's wisdom.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
That way, it gives you advantage on ability checks using that ability.
Okay.
And he'll like tap the side of her head, and for a brief moment, it looks like prismatic for her. And then afterwards, everything kind of looks up like a heads-up display with its own little, like whatever it can pick up with its own little label on it.
All you see like the floating math equations. It's literally like for a moment, it's just that like one meme of the floating math equations and the woman just like squinting, trying to do the mental math.
Right, but like after the equations like clear up, you can see like labels of things, or at least what it can pick up.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, it's help. Yeah. We'll go.
Like obvious things will have just regular labels on it, but if she does pick up anything else that is like in the area that others didn't, or during a check, that would also light up. Hopefully.
Cordelia's like, there's a lot of stone in here.
Wow, rocks. I remember picking up rocks and chucking them out of the field.
Cordelia grows a big burly beard and becomes a dwarf.
Right.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wonderful. It worked.
Totally kidding.
No, but
Alright.
that's just to help with that.
You've given her a helpful spell. What would the rest of you? What are you guys? What do you like to do? I mean, you could just keep on walking through the room.
I mean, that would be fun.
It's an empty room. You
Is
can
it
look and
though?
see if you notice any other details about the room.
All right, Bonnie, go first. Lead the way.
I think it's just through here. You all
Are you
stop for
using
some
Bonnie
reason.
as bait?
Is there something dangerous in the room that you saw?
No, is there supposed to
I
be?
don't think so.
I
That's the
don't
thing. Like, it feels like we
think
missed
so.
something.
I mean, Three Strings and I mean, we came through here before. Didn't notice anything then. We were kind of rushing, but
Is there anything now?
Bonnie just kind of like looks over her shoulder. Not that I can see.
Okay.
I mean, did you want to check out this room? We do have my family to find and save.
Now let's loot the place first. Priorities.
Loot it to hell.
All right, so you're looking around the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody who wishes may roll either a perception or investigation check.
Alright, let's do this. You said perception, right?
Or investigation, whichever you choose.
Yeah, no, my investigation is not.
Yeah.
18
think you're-
perception.
I just wondering, could I persuade you into like, what if I just try to intimidate this with intimidation? Just try to be very
How
mean about
in-
it.
Try to
the
scale
fuck?
What
this
are you-
room.
What are you trying to intimidate? The room?
The room itself.
Oh my goodness. It's
I'm
the
gonna
monster
bend the-
house.
Guys, I'm gonna bend this door. You can't bend that door. Yeah, I know, but this door looks pretty dumb. I don't think it knows that bends door.
What I mean, what are you trying to intimidate? What are you hoping to gain from this?
To scare anything that I think might be in here invisible hiding with us, just trying to get it to freak out and flinch. I'm going to do this by essentially pretending to you know that quick, like you're pretending to punch someone really quick, trying to make them flinch. So just do that around the room a bunch of times until something flinches.
Are you
As it does.
are you trying to catch the ghost slacking, my guy?
Yes, yes, I am.
Gonna start throwing hands at the air, shadow boxing.
Exactly. But no,
I mean-
no. My perception was a 5. I rolled a 2 plus a 3.
2 plus a 3, 5. Okay.
Yeah. I
Big
figured I
room.
might as well do something more useful than that.
I mean, if you really want to roll at disadvantage, sure, let's go with it.
I mean,
For the hell of it.
Prisma has his hands up to his mouth with concern in his eyes, which is a rare thing.
Yes! Oh my god, it happened!
What?
That was a natural 1!
Arthronus tries to flirt with the room.
You turn the
So here-
room on.
I was trying to do the intimidation thing where, pretend to punch. I accidentally punched the wall and then do that, very cocky grin. Looking around, see if anyone was impressed. Just completely off. the grid.
Nobody notices.
Okay.
You actually make the room mad. Yeah.
Oh no, the room is a fucking.
The room's a mimic. Oh no.
Right.
You actually are all in a Tarrasque right now? I'm kidding.
Oh no.
No.
So you've Geppettoed us. Okay, you've Geppettoed us.
Swindled. Anyway.
Bonnie, you bit. I'm just kidding.
Bonnie rises in the
Oh my
air,
god,
eyes
this
going,
entire room is a doppelganger. This entire room is a doppelganger. Mimic. Right.
Welcome to my home. This is all a mimic.
Oh.
A mimic home is terrifying, but also amazing.
Oh, I mean, it's well behaved.
Stewardship.
Oh god, no! What if it's that NPC, the living room?
So with my 18, can I see Arthronus try to do this?
You know what? Yes. I also do need to get any results from the rest of you because I don't think I heard those were.
17 plus 5.
17 plus 5, that's
Good rolls.
22.
Good rolls.
23, I believe.
I see everything.
You're 20. It was 22. You were correct. That was on me. And then Cordelia, did you make that roll or you just following along?
Which roll was it?
If you're wanting to investigate the room at all, as you're kind of moving further into it, roll a perception or investigation.
Okay.
You have advantage. And you have advantage on perception checks.
Okay, I'm gonna try to. Yeah, just investigate for traps and things. Just gonna try to stay focused on poor Miss Bonnie here.
All right.
And that's a 15.
15.
Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, since you're looking. Sorry. So, yeah, Athronus, I don't think you see anything. Celia, I guess before this description, yeah, you see Othronus just kind of shadow boxing, and then you just like, I think what it is like you get a little close to this like a dais in the center, and you just kind of like punch the lip of it, and you just it hurts. But actually, you do get like a decent like chunk of the side of this, like the rim of this thing, kind of chips off. Punch the room.
Punch the room. Okay, not a mimic.
Either
And he
that
just-
or
His eyes narrowing
Adjusting
just
that
in
big guy.
suspicion. Never be too careful.
I won't have that deal damage, but it hurts.
Am I bleeding?
I mean, you rolled a natural one, actually.
Yeah.
Let me roll for this. The room's gonna roll an attack against you.
Yes. You know what?
Okay.
The room
No, that
punches
was a
back. Wait a
three.
minute.
Attack on that. I used the reckless attack on that, so it has advantage. The room has advantage.
This is the worst horror movie I've ever participated in. Like, we're in Night of the Living Room. Jesus Christ.
I don't know if you guys have played Tall Tale or Tall Tales with like the Borderlands one where like they're holding each other hostage, pointing the gun at themselves.
Oh man. Yeah, no, I don't think I rolled low enough. It does not do any damage to you. But you know, it still stings. You're not bleeding.
Okay.
And yeah, Celia just watched you punch the room.
I don't think I saw her do that because my actual perception was a 5. So for all I know, no one saw that.
This your
No,
man?
She will go
This is
over
your
and
man.
she'll like pat
That's
you
my
on the
man.
back. Thanks for looking out, big guy. Though maybe a different approach might be better.
He will ponder this.
I will say, as you all kind of make your way through the room, everybody other than Othronus rolled pretty darn well. I will say, I think you all, the three of you, all see, this room is kind of filled with, dust and some debris, rubble, like this definitely hasn't been tended to in a while. Including, it looks like, few, old skeletal remains. Some of which seem to be, in the form of various, types of adventurers, fighters, wizards of the sort. Though they look like they've been picked thoroughly clean by other people passing through. Fortunately, does not look like they have anything loot-worthy. I'll say the three of you also notice what seems to be this seems to be some sort of place of worship. I'll also say for Celia and Prisma, the two of you notice one body in particular actually kind of leaned up against the side of this dais on the far side of where Othronus had punched it. That seemed to be in more holy garments of some kind, vestments in some form. And
Do
then
I know
Prisma,
what they were like? What religion
Yeah.
they were trying to follow?
I will say, you can both roll. The two of you can roll religion checks, and then Prisma. I think you also see it's faded and covered in dust. So you do see on the outside wall there are some murals that seem to be again
Murals?
pretty worn down. Yeah.
My religion check, is that also going to be for the murals?
I'll say yeah. You can do that for the murals as well.
A
Because
6.
I think this is the die that Crystal used to use on us in D&D.
Oh.
Because I got a 19 plus my 4. That's a 23.
You have my black dice, you stupid. You can give me back my dice.
Oh no, not the black one, the white one. The one that
Is
looks
that
like
better
marble.
or worse?
Oh. No, that's worse.
I don't know if that's better or worse. Oh,
Well,
for
that's,
us,
that's a
work-
better dice. Worse for me.
Well, I mean, it works for me. I got that 17, and then I got this 19. Last session that this is one that was. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna stick with this one for a bit. So 23.
So you got a 23 on that religion check?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Get some blood in my beard or something? Oh, that was weird. Yeah, it was like scratching my beard and like I felt like blood on my hands. Like, did I start bleeding
Oh.
again? No? Oh, weird.
Nope. That's just regular beard blood. We're good.
Now, don't you die on us mid-session.
No, that was from the previous bout. Not from this one.
I'm just. Women wouldn't know, but that's just regular beard blood. It's fine. Nothing to worry about.
I mean, hey, blood's red, my beard's red. It all balances out. I also don't like have a mirror next to me.
that totally is red beer dye that you use on your beard because it comes out like in patches of colors.
Yes, my hair is normally red and totally not stained red.
He totally doesn't dye his beard.
Because there are many shades of red. I was wondering, like, are you naturally blood red, but you don't want to freak people out, so you just go normal red?
I don't think very many people have blood red hair. But naturally.
It'd be cool if you did.
No one actually.
This is true.
But
This is true. I know that there's various shades and some of them are closer to that, but yeah, not that. Not actually blood red. Anyway, enough talking about blood. At least out of game. Yeah, you yeah, you kind of come around to take a look at this this person in these vestments. Spread it really out a little bit. Kind of examining. They're wearing various, like this dark violet and almost with gold trim, designed with these kind of slopes and angles, and you recognize these vestments and a number of the symbols that you can make out through the dust on the walls as those of Shar, goddess of the night and void.
Ooh.
Do you know
Okay.
much about Shar yourself, or shall I?
yeah, I'm
give
gonna
you
be
a-
honest. I do not.
Yeah. So she is. Other pseudonyms include Mistress of the Night and Lady of the Lost. She is effectively the dark counterpart of Selu.
Oh.
Yeah. She You said you got a 23 on that religion check? Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you know, you know this goddess is almost kind of a cosmic nihilist. And many of her followers share this sentiment, thinking that, you know, almost as if, I think in Prisma terms, I think a good correlation be kind of the goddess of entropy.
That bitch. That whore.
Though also, you know her to be revered in some ways as almost a healer in some ways of the pains that ail you. She helps those who are grieving in some ways forget and move on. And various people kind of call upon her for various reasons. So as much as she is about getting through the harshness of, betrayal and trickery, she's just as much about those things herself. I think it's at this time all of you begin to realize there's this low humming in the room. Kind of drawing up from the surface, slowly getting louder.
Is it like a mechanical humming? Or like a chanting?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah, that's a 2.
You cannot tell. At least at first.
12.
Excuse me. 12. I assume you're also rolling investigation. Yeah, as it's
Yes.
slowly rising through the room, you hear this seems to be not mechanical, not necessarily, you're not certain, not necessarily magical, but more, it sounds like someone is humming. Not a tune of any sense, but just kind of this.
Like a warbling?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Cool. I mean, that's not cool. I'm worried.
Yeah,
we'll probably
anybody doing anything?
Is this normal?
Say-
I'm looking at our guide.
We just passed through here before. Maybe it's best we get out.
Okay. I'm sorry. Remind me again the goddess that it was.
Shar.
And he'll stand up. What do you know about the goddess Shar?
Are you asking Bonnie?
Yes.
Bare minimum. Dark goddess, lady of loss and the night and darkness and loss, not good. Don't want to lose. Actively trying not to lose my family. Why do you ask?
Well, how do you know about this place? You said.
Well, we just. Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, we just escaped through here when we were running from those who attacked my family.
real quick, and I'm asking it here as myself, not as Prisma here. Is this goddess? Because I know a lot of good things, or a lot of good things.
Mhm.
As far as initial, is she initially violent? Something or something to that effect? You did
I
say it
think-
was almost like Saloon's opposite.
I think from what you know about Shar with that religion check, I think you know she's. I mean, it obviously will partially depend on the circumstances.
Mhm.
You think Shar isn't necessarily one to just outright attack people unless that serves some sort of goal. Though who knows what other things she might do.
Okay. Okay, I do think we should probably pass through here a little bit faster. Well, has anyone found money?
Were we supposed to be looking for money?
No? I
Okay,
was
good.
just looking around. And then he does look over at Celia. Waiting.
I was watching Athronis.
Yeah, you do
I just-
see that other people. It does seem like other people have come through here and picked things off of any corpses that remain here. So you get the sense that if there is something valuable here, it's probably hidden decently well.
I mean, I could
Well-
try once more and look for money because I wasn't looking for money the first time.
Well, his logic, his line of logic is, if this was just something like something tragic or an act of defense or something like that, we'd still find most of their belongings on them or valuables. That is not the case. They are looted at least. We should probably get out of here. This seems like a bad place to be.
Yeah, this humming is getting quite loud at this point, almost to the point where you have to raise your voice a little bit to hear each other, or have each other be heard. As you say, we should probably get out of here. You do hear a little bit of a giggle at the end of this humming as it stops. You may look to either end of the room, the entrance and or exit, and you see black fog covering these doorways. Well, you could see the doorways, but any passageway through is covered by this black fog.
Oh.
Is there any miscellaneous debris on the ground that I can grab?
Yes, you could. There's some larger pieces of debris, and some smaller. You can pick up. You can find various sizes of debris pretty easily. There's like a
random,
like a fist.
fist-sized piece of whatever.
Yeah.
Cast light on it and throw it towards the exit and see if that does anything.
Yeah, you kind of approach, pick up this piece of debris and toss it through. Wait a moment, and then you hear a clatter behind you. Looks like that same piece of debris with light cast on it came out to the other end of the room, the opposite doorway.
Oh, I like that.
I swear to God, if fucking Merlin comes stumbling in here with like a giant beard, where am I? And then stumbles
What
back
room
out.
is this?
This is how he
Oh.
escapes Pride's Tower.
Ah,
Who
I
are you
see.
people?
Who are you?
How many
people?
years has it been?
What year is it?
Okay. So you said that's the fog is below and above us now?
It is in these passageways. The one that you came from and the one that you were looking to go through, are now shrouded in fog or black mist.
That's nifty.
I
So
can't think of anything. No, I'll make it worse if I do something. So you guys figure this out.
I'm gonna start walking towards the black fog.
Wait. How many of? Because you said it's at the doorways. Just the 2 of them. That because that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
right?
there are 2 doorways in this room.
I'm
There's
pulling out
one-
some rope and I'm very quickly tying it around, like Celia's waist, and just in case, turns
We're
out
on the same page. Yay.
yeah,
It's
the
like
second
they're
if
going.
something's wrong, I'll pull back.
All right, so you tie a rope to Celia, and you're going through. Are you going through the bottom door or the top door, Celia?
The bottom door.
All right. You perhaps hesitate for a moment and then take the plunge through the mist in the bottom door, and you die. I'm kidding.
Woo!
No.
You
I
do
have to go
feel
back
this. You know this is it's. I mean, you're a drow, and I think they know this spell inherently. So, yeah, no, I think you this is somewhat similar to like magical darkness. In that
Gross.
you are unable to see through it, even though it's kind of like magical darkness. Honestly, it's also somewhat more like, again, this black mist. You take a few kind of stumbling steps for a few moments as you are perhaps a little bit unfamiliar with the feeling of not being able to see in darkness.
Yeah, this is new. Oh,
And you feel like this like, this like turning sensation in your stomach of like uneasiness. Though you don't feel like any like sudden change, but you do see yourself. You see that you have stumbled through the top door with the rope still attached. You do have like Othronus, you are holding on to the other end of this rope, and it is like going through the doorway and is still connected to Celia on the other side of the room.
You see that? Come on! I want to see if I can collapse the universe in on itself.
all right, let's try it. I was gonna say, all right, Arthronis, when I say go, pull me back, and I'm just gonna jump.
Wait,
All right.
okay. You're gonna jump backwards to try and like pull her back through the door, or is something else happening here?
Well, she wants to do this, but I was trying to see if we can like combine the ropes so that they're being pulled through 2 halves and try to tighten it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I can do that. That's
style.
fine.
Portal style. Got it.
But if you want to do the whole like pull you back from jumping thing, we can do that first. We're obviously not on any kind of time crunch.
Clearly.
Bonnie's probably like, go through that doorway and literally go fuck yourself. We need to go.
Bonnie's like got her head in her hands. We don't have time for this.
Well, did you
We
go
need
through
to
this
figure
before?
out how this works.
No.
We're testing
Unless
something
you
to get out of
know-
this room.
This never
Unless you have a
happened.
way out for us.
We never. This did not happen. How much? Out of curiosity, how much rope do you have, Othronus?
It's the standard 50 feet.
And then I also have 50 feet if you need more rope. 100 feet.
Okay, let's see. Now I gotta do the math on how much rope you need. 80 feet. or 80, yeah, 80 feet. Well, no, we'll go with 90 feet. So yeah, I'll say if the two of you combine your rope, you can get
Loop
this
through.
rope, and it's just kind of like hanging there, and you're able to pull it tight. Though once it's kind of sufficiently taut, it doesn't seem like you're not entirely certain what's happening. It's
I mean,
like
I let it go and I try to play it like a string, like a guitar string, and just seeing like no hands and it's in the air. Technology.
That's the thing.
Wow.
You like
clap, clap, clap.
you like pull on it to try and like pluck it, but it actually just moves with you. So you can't really pluck it because it just kind of moves as you move it.
It would be a standing wave as opposed to that's Prisma talking, sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, no, what is Prisma's reaction to this?
He is intrigued because I'm sure he's read something in his books about hyperbolic space, so he is very like, ooh. He's kind of nerding out, like he's just investigating everywhere to like try and figure out what's going on. Like he's putting his hand in to see if it comes out immediately on the other side.
Like, oh, wait, when you walked in here, Celia, like through the doors, did it take a second? Was it instantaneous?
Yeah.
It took a second, right?
It took a beat, though
3
not very long.
steps, and then I was at the door
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
Prisma gets up after he sees that his hand comes out like about a second after he actually put it in. And he wants to try something. He pulls out, seemingly out of nowhere, a very strange looking blade. And he's like, okay. He kind of like makes sure that Celia isn't in the way because he doesn't know how this is gonna go.
Okay, yeah, now move everybody out the way of the doors so no one gets poked.
Everybody moves to the side.
Right, he's like, well, just do it.
No one notices that there's another little smoke puddle underneath one of us. We're about to get poked in the butt.
Oh my god. He'll throw one to, I don't know, the left. But as he does, you see it almost looks like another one shoots out right behind him. And he steps out of the way, and he just watches to see what happens.
So you're using the dagger. Are you expecting something different than normal to happen? Or are you just testing to see if...
A little bit of both. He's testing to see what happens, but to see if something different happens. Because these are... Well, he's hoping that he'll get some sort of answer from it.
And are you throwing this at anything in particular, or are you just kind of throwing this kind of in a direction that nobody is?
So, kind of just in the, like, nothing in particular, just in the same direction that, like, the rope would have been coming through. If that makes sense? Like, he just throws it through the door and then throws the other one through the other door.
Through the doorway?
Yeah. So he's seeing what happens if they crash into each other, or if they do, or if only one comes out.
Are you trying to throw two of them? Because I mean, I know it's got some other stuff, but it is at least initially just the one.
Correct, but he is going to use one of the charges.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this isn't really for, like, because he wants to hurt anything. He just kind of wants to see what happens.
Fair. So if you're throwing it through the doorway and activating the effect, I guess I don't know, how all the changes with quantum mechanics might work in like sort of scenario, but I'm just gonna say with like how I expect everything to work. you throw this through the doorway, and you see the same sort of effect, like kind of pass through as more than one of these daggers appear through the other side of the doorway, all kind of like landing in various positions. And you see the final one kind of lands like sticking into the stone a little bit upright, and as that is the one that remains at the end.
Like, sounds something cool, or what happened?
I mean, we don't know what's making it. For all we know, there's just a random
Sorry.
like magic user on the other side of this smoke making it happen.
That's fair. He just like blinks the blade back to himself. He's like, "What if you're like fast enough that like you go through one,
Okay.
and you like come out the other one just in time to like get you?"
I'm gonna kind of check in with you guys because as you've been kind of doing all of these kind of actions, this kind of giggling has kind of continued turning to a laugh. As you suggest this, this kind of laughing kind of like stops for a moment, and you all feel a churning sensation in your stomach, or like this same sort of feeling that Celia you felt, but a bit more intensified, as you feel your feet lift off the ground, and you all begin falling towards the ceiling.
Oh god, we're in Gale's
What?
tower again, aren't we?
You
Like I said, I
never
can make
left.
it worse.
I'm kidding.
I can make it worse. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. It might not even work.
Oh?
I mean, I'm surprised Celia hasn't come up with this idea. I just set fire to the, like, anything else in the room.
Yeah, I was
like,
about to.
Yeah, if we're at this point already, then I might as well just cast some bonfire.
Well,
Just
you
start-
are all... I think let's resolve the falling towards the ceiling thing first. Everybody make either a strength or dexterity saving throw.
And
Okay.
I have a question about control flame.
Yeah?
I have a question about control flame.
Yeah.
Because it says that I can control the intensity of a flame within a certain space, a 5-foot space.
Yeah.
Could I focus it enough under my feet so that I don't fall as fast?
No.
Damn. All right.
What's the height of this fall?
This is actually not about the fall damage. It is a far enough fall that you would typically expect to take damage from the fall itself, but you actually don't take damage from the fall. You do, however, see that some of the rubble is falling down towards you. So you all need to either dodge or block.
26, and I'm like punching and or catching and throwing back anything that comes my way, or if I can help any of the other guys.
18,
I got the-
I am standing next to Athronis and letting him do his thing.
Alright.
15
Dirty
and oof, nice. 15, and I am running around like a skinny kid during PE.
15,
Wait,
and then
we're missing 2 more.
Cordelia, what did you say your roll was?
Sorry, dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Uh,
Wait, are you dodging and weaving, or are you like shooting anything that comes near you, like shooting rocks out of the air?
Oh my god, yes.
You actually see Bonnie actually seems to have caught her feet, and she seems to be clear of this debris that's falling towards her, or she's able to kind of get out of the way. You do see three strings kind of land on his back and is trying to. Yeah, you know what it is. He's trying to pick himself up, but he's having a hard time with both the loot and the bagpipes. So you
I ask Celia if we can move closer to Three Strings to help him out.
Oh, absolutely.
We're just shimmying our way over to Three Strings to help him out.
well, this is all happening in a split second. So, how would you describe assisting Three Strings with this roll?
Instead of like letting the punch boulders and cod boulders be random, I'm just throwing them over at his direction to see if I can help block it or redirect any of the stuff that might hit him.
Okay, so you're like trying to pick up or you're catching a piece of rubble and chucking it over to like smash against like this other piece of rubble that's gonna hit him.
Exactly. Now what do I need to do?
I'm gonna say with especially with how high your roll was, I'm gonna just say you do it.
Barbarian saving throw strength.
Yeah, you chuck this chunk of what seems to be a column and throw it against the rock that was going to hit his face, his poor bardic face, and you see that he is not hit by any serious piece of debris. All right. He kind of asks, "Oh, that." As you all now see that you are all standing on the ceiling.
Oh boy, this feels familiar.
Gale, I swear.
You also hear that giggling, that laughing, a lot louder now, and you watch these lights that were spread across the room all slowly, one at a time, wink out. As you see, just for simplicity's sake, I had enough time finding this one. I was not going to find the roof of a temple like this, so I'm just going to use the same map. But you just pretend like it's the roof of this area. You see hovering like about 15 feet off the ground / ceiling, coalescing into form this ghostly figure. That is there. Let me go and send the art.
Ooh, spooky. But also very Gypsy Soul.
Yeah. It looks somewhat like that, though there are dark black veins running across her face, and her eyes are like orbs of black, inky blackness. As well as a deep, a deep violet emanation of etherealness, translucent, just kind of laughing in the air. Oh my. Been a while since I remember anybody I've had visitors that are here able to play with me. What are you all doing down here?
Playing?
Passing through.
Helping a friend.
Celia and Prisma, you recognize the vestments that this form is wearing matches with the corpse of that priestess you saw lying on the ground.
Huh. Did that corpse also fall with us?
Strangely enough, no. You actually look up and see it still lying where it was.
And just a question, how far away is the ceiling from the floor? I guess not the floor to the ceiling.
Floor to the ceiling, yeah.
Can't be that bad. I mean, we didn't fucking take fall damage.
Like, is it within 120 feet range? Just asking.
Yeah, just no
it is
reason at all, but
within-
just
I swear
say
to God.
I'll say it's like, say 40 feet. Which, again, you think that you should have taken fall damage, but you don't know why, but you didn't. But yes, within
I'm just,
120.
I'm just gonna ask, do you want me to distract her? Because I got something that might make her mad. She might not care, but
Oh, I'm about to do something that's definitely gonna make her mad.
I think Prisma is like, you're that lady, that one. And he points down, like, or points up.
You're that one.
That one.
But no, it is within range if you had something in mind. Anyway. Oh, how astute of you. She responds to you, Prisma.
Well, you had the vestments, so I kind of recognized. What? Who are you?
Celia, were you
I want to launch a
wanting
fireball
to
at her body.
launching a fireball at her body?
A firebolt. Mm-hmm.
A fireball.
I really hope
Fireball.
it's not an enclosed space. Okay, I was about to ask, like, fireball.
Ah,
Firebolt. Bolt.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry, guys. I forgot to describe something.
Yes.
Right before the gravity reversed in here, actually, you probably have a better view of it now that you're all able to look up and not down on or having to look up onto a dais. That dais now is glowing a large circular purple rune. Kind of etching on the outside of it, but it's this kind of ring with this kind of dark circle in the middle. You can see that there is that this is the symbol of Shah, or reminiscent of the holy symbol of Shah. Let me actually find the art that I had that up a bit ago. Here we are.
Hey, Prisma, how accurate are you with your control flame?
Pretty fucking accurate.
If I were to say show you a design, could you like burn it into or over something while fire destroys something? Because like I said, I got something to piss her off. Can you like burn the symbol of Bahamut like over hers?
I swear to God, he was trying
Ooh,
to
I
like
could do
talk
that.
to her. He was trying to talk to her. Right? Because he was about to throw his own fireball to fucking intercept hers. Like, let me just talk to her.
No.
No.
So,
Actually, wait. Talk to her all you want. We're doing our thing. So
Yeah, you're free to talk to her as much as you want.
so
I'm launching a firebolt at her body.
What happened?
what gave you? Did we give you the impression that we were calm, reasonable people? I'm so sorry.
Use this ray of frost. Fuck you.
And more fireballs.
Create bonfire. Can you stop two at once?
Yeah. Teamwork.
Well, bonfire is not a
okay.
magical
Let's maybe
flame, so I
resolve
will
this
just
one at a
control
time, guys.
flame.
We're kind of going off
Jesus
the rails
Christ.
here.
That's the best part of this game.
Oh my God.
Okay, so Celia, you're launching a fireball up at the ceiling.
A firebolt with a T.
The firebolt. Okay.
Bolt.
At her body.
At her body.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
23.
Sorry.
23.
Am I
yeah,
boring
no,
you?
definitely hit. No, that I just yawn sometimes.
I'm just kidding.
Also, you weren't the one talking, so if anything, Celia was boring me.
Wait, rude?
I said if anything. Uh,
She now says, you know what? Fireball this time.
you know what? No, change that to fireball now.
so, how would you like to describe the firebolt hitting? Because with a 23, you hit it pretty succinctly.
Oh yeah, square in the chest. If I could see it from here, like while she's talking and doing her little spiel, I'm just like, okay,
I want to kick you in the chest.
tired of this, and then I'm just gonna launch a
Alright.
fireball to up at
I mean,
her.
it just started. You launch a firebolt directly up at the ceiling, burning it into her chest, kind of burning through those vestments. You kind of look to see what this ghost's reaction is. It looks like she's kind of like turned to go and like kind of like watch this bolt of fire kind of embed into her own body. Just kind of like looking down slowly, she kind of turns to you and says, "Oh dearie, I haven't used that thing in ages. I don't think that's going to be quite as effective as you might wish."
Prisma just face palms himself, like, what the fuck?
You wanted to talk to her. She's talking. Go on.
Yeah, keep talking. Listen, I just like to set things on fire.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Engaging in a hobby.
Every chance I get.
I have a question.
She understands. They're going to be best friends.
I don't know if this would be a religion check. Could I see if I know if there's any relation at all, like good or bad, with this god and Tiamat, or
No, that's why I asked if it was. That's why I asked if they were benevolent. Being the opposite of saloon.
I mean, we don't know this.
Benevolent?
We don't. Who knows?
I think I
Instead
should
of
probably also ask
malevolent?
the same about Shar and Elistrahi.
Okay, roll some religion checks.
It's just, what do we remember
Mr.
from our
Celia?
old Sunday
Do I
school
reroll?
teachers?
Are you trying to gain some new specific insight? Is there something specific you want to know, or are you just trying to?
No, this is just like nothing specific. Just if she's not like benevolent, like if she's less inclined to kill us than just to talk to us.
Maybe an insight check instead of religion?
Yeah, I
Insight
think with insight onto this ghost specifically.
Okay, let's see.
All right,
21 on my religion check.
21.
16 on mine.
Got a 17 on my insight.
All right. I'll say for both of your questions, Celia and Othronus, I guess specifically with Tiamat, you don't believe that there's any specific correlation that the two of them have. Perhaps there may be a few, odd legends where they interact, but no like long rivalries or alliances. Excuse me. Actually, I'll get something to both of you. Shar has very few allies that she counts among various gods. And yes, Elistrahi is no friend of Shar. In fact, you think that she might be opposed to Shar's message, as there is, if anything, Shar would probably relate more to Lolth than Elistrahi.
That's kind of what I figured.
Can you
Not
not
that they-
be racist for like 5 seconds?
That's not racist.
I mean-
That's my own race.
So you're saying you can't
I
be
think that-
racist to your own race?
Yeah. That's just self-deprecating, and it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Lots
That's
of
the thing. Like
there.
You get in a bunch of trouble if you attack people, but you don't get in trouble if you attack yourself.
Exactly.
Well, unless you're trying to commit suicide, but that's a whole other can of worms. I mean, kind of, not really. Depends on what you consider trouble. Anyway, this is going off the rails. But you said you got a 17 on the insight check?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you, you, I did it now, and then we brought it up, so now it's like that kind of recursive feedback loop of like, and now I'm thinking about it more, which causes me to yawn more, which causes me to think about it more.
I will actively stop myself. Like, I will make my eyes water. I'm like, fuck you, evolution. I'm not gonna listen to you.
I just distract yourself with anything else.
Punch yourself in the face.
No.
Why not? You punched the wall.
That was like preordained to happen. It was obvious, and it was going to happen.
A lot to unpack there, but not right
Anyways.
now. Yeah, you kind of observe this ghost and probably attribute a decent amount of the other strange things that have been happening in here to her. Not entirely certain why exactly she might be here, but you get both that she's a bit unhinged, but doesn't seem to want to hurt you all, at least not directly. It seems, I think with a 17, you get the sense that she's like, almost like excited that you all are here.
She's just bored. She wants somebody to play
Oh, God damn it.
with.
Okay, look. I know a ghost. I think he's single. I might be able to hook you up. Can you just... We need to go somewhere right now. We're kind of...
Yes! Oh my gosh, let's hook them up. Like, this
Mr.
is Matchmaker!
Matchmaker! Oh my god. Prisma is definitely, throwing the vibes back, just, excited that, another spirit is trapped here for some reason. How exciting. But is curious.
Oh,
It is. She is curious. And she does say, I love this, and the doorways just, beautiful. Honestly, 10 out of 10. Super fun. I am having so much fun. I am curious. Not that I mind, but how are you still here? Why? Usually your goddess is, once you're done, you're done, sort of person. So what's
That, or they have like a plan for you to
want
do
to know
something.
that. Interesting. You're more curious about me than you are to get out. Oh, bite.
Yeah. It's
Are you single and ready to mingle? Because by golly, have we got a ghoulish gent for you.
Let me be clear. This is happening because you're standing in the doorway. This is not we came out of our way to do this. You are literally obstructing the way. Please don't mistake this for genuine. We came looking for you. We didn't.
Nonetheless, I'll bite. I've been here, well, it's been hard to keep track of time without being able to see the wretched sun. Oh, but I've enjoyed spending my time in the darkness. I'm certain it's at least been years. Decades, perhaps longer. But I used to lead the Temple of Shar here in Waterdeep. Until I was betrayed by an upstart. Konya poisoned my drink during a ritual and took the title of Mother Superior of the Temple of Shar for herself.
Just
Oh, they
question.
didn't.
Is that how it's... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yes. They, I didn't. I wasn't exactly happy to be, removed from the mortal plane, but, oh, that is the way things go with Shar. That's, well, how I got my position as well. Not poison. Good old knife
But you
in the
didn't
back.
think to, like... You didn't think to guard against that or, like, be on the lookout for it? Or...
Oh, because you have
Oh.
eyes in the back of your neck, literally, right?
She's
no,
like,
but if I'm in, like, a game of, like, I know people are going to come take my position and I have to die for that to happen, I'd be kind of cautious, I think. I would hope.
she's like almost like laying down in the air now, kind of like feet kicking in the air a little bit, like almost like again enjoying telling this story, and the people are kind of listening. Oh, I had my own safeguards, but nonetheless, she wasn't the only one to betray me. They didn't like that I was, let's say, ruining the mood of their proceedings, so they decided to find some other cave to kick it in. But, nonetheless, a few of my loyal friends would visit from time to time, but it's been so long. All I get nowadays are the odd, and she kind of like points at like one of the bodies of the adventurers that have decayed. The odd adventurous folk. What about you all? Such interesting folks.
Well, we're just passing through, but yeah. Are you gonna prevent that? Because we really don't mean any harm to your beautiful place here. I mean, it is lovely.
We set it on fire.
I'm gonna say go ahead and roll. Let's call this persuasion. Just kind of see how receptive she is to your.
Okay. Ha, that's an 18.
Yeah, with an 18, she kind of says, "Oh, but you just arrived. I suppose. I know. What about a little challenge? You answer my question, solve my riddle, and share the truth, and I'll let you all go. You fail to do so, and you'll spend more time with me."
Do we have to? She just looks like, being given more homework at school.
Ooh, the answer is a candle or fire.
Yeah, she like twists her head unnaturally, like an owl, and it's like, yes, you do.
Prisma, using minor illusion, makes what looks like a Jeopardy podium with a little buzzer. Ready when you are, Trebek.
I gotta love that it's like Prisma's the one with the meta knowledge.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Oh, and she thinks she's special because she's the spirit that can't leave this mortal plane either by her own devices or otherwise. No one here is unique to that situation. Let's get it going.
Quick question though: are you trapped here, like physically, like you can't leave this specific area, or is there somewhere we could like get you to hunt somewhere else.
Oh,
I was being 100% serious about the hookup thing.
Oh, I've tried leaving, but I think I've learned this was a gift. I get to spend the rest of my eternity here. Oh, with the Night Mother.
that doesn't
How
sound very
Okay.
generous
Starlight.
she is.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sounds like some Stockholm Syndrome shit.
That doesn't sound very Starlight. I am not a part of your religion, and like I said, I'm having fun, ready for the questions when you are. I'm just saying it's a little out of character, but continue.
Oh, actually, yeah, we didn't actually ask. Do you still follow Shar? Like everything? We're just assuming this because of what we've seen. We didn't actually ask you, which was very rude of us. So what's up?
Oh, yes, I believe I did inform you I was the Mother Superior in the Church of Shar, no simple follower, but the leader of her presence here in Waterdeep.
That is so impressive. Good for you. Do we have to do the challenge?
That's amazing. Click from her trigger.
Yeah, she kind of gives like a crooked smile as she kind of like drifts down and lands on the ground, and begins reciting her riddle. And she says, "Don't forget, this is 2 parts, and everyone must share." Kind of, as she says this, she kind of like disappears and reappears in kind of this darkness that's presided over the room. At times beside somebody's shoulder, at times just kind of behind everybody, at times kind of directly in front of them. But she starts, "I claw in the night, though I make no sound. I linger unseen, shadows."
You cut out for me like.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to read this as dramatically as possible. But that means talking at a lower register that the audio just sometimes doesn't pick up. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's vibes. We appreciate.
I'll send the riddle once I'm through reading it. "I claw in the night, though I make no sound. I linger unseen, shadows. I feed on the moments you wish were untrue. Yet I'm born of decisions made only by you. You cannot outrun me, I dwell in your chest. Burden unspoken, thief of your rest. Speak then the truth if you wish to be free, else you'll be mine for eternity."
I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I'm thinking, is it a nightmare?
I have 2 answers and I like neither of them, and I'm not gonna say the one I think it is because it's just gonna get me in trouble.
Prisma's thinking if we're gonna have a girls' night in, we need some margaritas.
I just shake my flask. Never.
All right.
We're never dry. You know that. Actually, no, you don't know that. We're never dry here.
So this is a riddle, correct?
It is a riddle, and you get the sense that, though, that there is a second part relating to the answer to the riddle. All right. I posted that in the lore channel. The riddle.
Nice.
Honestly, I had fun coming up with this one.
Oh, you
And if
came
you
up
want
with
me
this
to-
riddle?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
I can read it again if you'd like.
Is
No,
it
got it.
death or nightmares? Because
I don't think it's death.
Well, we can't outrun them.
Yeah, she's just kind of following along with your process of trying to figure it out, and she seems to be enjoying watching you all try to figure it out.
I'm gonna give
My nose is bleeding
give
again.
an answer. Oh god, you take care of that.
I'm guessing a nightmare.
I'm guessing it's fear because that's the only thing that makes sense to me.
I was gonna say regret.
Well done, Miss. She kind of chips in, excited that somebody got it.
Oh,
No
we got it
Dang,
right.
Miss
nightmares
Smarty
here.
Pants.
No nightmares here. Rats. Oh, Shar has helped many of my faithful forget their solemn regrets.
Do you
What?
have regrets?
None needed to remember.
No regrets.
But you do still have them.
Shar has helped me. Sorry, I am trying to plug up my nose again. I'm sorry.
No, go for it. Like the ghost starts bleeding as well. She's got to plug up her nose.
I deal damage to her when I solved a riddle.
That's how we beat her.
Actually,
She said the
You
answer
have-
with a handful
Can I
of
just
salt
set
and she
things on
started
fire?
bleeding.
you must
She
answer
said-
me these riddles 3.
No, I just want to set
No,
things
just
on fire.
I
Pulls
still
out-
think it was
Pulls
fear.
out Holy Bible. All right, let's get this going.
I still say my answer fear is valid. So
I hope that it did come across. The answer is good there.
Yeah.
But no, she pitches in, and then the final part of the riddle. Do you know what you need to do?
Set things on fire.
No.
Oh, we need to say our regrets out loud in order to pass on. Is that it?
Ah, she gets it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hearing you talk like this, I can now imagine this ghost with like a fishbowl on her head. It sounds like she's talking underwater.
I'm imagining this ghost
That's
also
how
with their
she
nose plugged
died.
up.
She's just trying to get the spiders out of her head.
I'm sorry,
I'd love
guys.
if that was the. I'd love if that was like it's a bag over
No,
her
this
head,
is amazing.
and that's how she died. That's how she died. That's what the bag is still over her head.
Oh no, sometimes the poison catches up to my spectral form. Tonya
Oh,
only
so you-
used the
So
most
you take
potent
poison
of
damage.
poisons.
Noted.
She only used the most finest of poisons. She really did honor me in my death. How kind of her.
Aw, a nice murder friend.
Sure.
Okay, guys, line up and let's all say our regrets.
I will also offer, if you guys want, we can leave off here for tonight, because it is getting on the later end. And also,
Oh, I didn't
you
even
guys
realize
might-
it was that time.
Yeah,
I think
Just getting
so.
late,
That way,
yeah.
we can also give your nasal passages a
A
breather.
rest.
yeah. I think I'm good for the moment, but it also, could change very quickly from the sounds of it,
Mhm.
from how it's been going.
Yeah.
But this has been
Nice.
fun.
I have to think about what regrets Celia has.
Do I regret anything? No, I'm pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, my life's been pretty good. I think I'm good.
Yeah, I have
like
no regrets
a few
whatsoever.
regrets. I have-
President turns around. You have to hide your skin color. Think about that.
I don't have to hide my. Wait, who was he talking to? That one.
Oh, Celia.
Celia, probably.
Wait, you have to hide that? Why?
When she uses disguise
I
stuff
mean,
to
I don't
look like a
have
person.
to. It just makes it
She,
easier.
she doesn't do that to hide her skin color. She does that so she doesn't want people to recognize her because
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
we might have to do
she's-
illegal things, and it's better if we don't look like it.
The point is, if you have to hide yourself, there's clearly some regret.
No, I'm doing it so that I don't have regrets. If I didn't hide myself, then I
Oh
would
my
have
god, you
regrets.
guys!
I would
Oh my god, you
definitely
guys are
regret
really stuck
being
here
chased.
forever.
Celia is honestly kind of a bit of a sociopath because she's also committed arson on
is.
various people, including innocent
We have.
people.
They weren't innocent.
No one's innocent. First of all,
What about that family that you couldn't save their daughter and you burnt down their fields?
Listen,
That wasn't me. I didn't light them on fire.
that was complicated.
that
guys-
was a trial and error, and we were very much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I-
I didn't set them on fire. I didn't kill them directly, so it's not on me. Not my fault.
What the fuck?
Also,
I mean, they didn't die.
Like,
the hag
okay,
is
that
still
was
very
weird.
much on the shit list.
Exactly.
So when we do see them again,
Prisma is
it'll
like,
be down.
I am far too concerned to explain the transit here, but I'm not sure that's how that works.
Nope, that's how it works.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
When
Well, regardless,
I came up with this, it's basically like I thought of the regret thing, and it's like this is kind of like the ultimate warm-up question, but in game.
Woo!
So wait, so then are we answering as our characters or as us?
No, you're answering as
I
your
think
character.
as our characters. But do we have to
The
think the thing
player
we
was my
regret
biggest
most,
regret.
the thing we regret least? Like my greatest regret that I haven't yet found a way to go back in time and like change a bunch of shit because
Oh, I thought he was gonna be me.
Oh,
Just, like
wait.
meeting her.
Rude?
I would never regret that. I mean, we didn't have the greatest first impression.
True, yeah, maybe our first meet.
I
Oh.
yeah, we didn't meet at the greatest things, but I wouldn't change anything. Okay, I would change how we met.
I would
have
change
rather
some things. Absolutely, I would change
Well, I
some
don't
things.
think you actually.
But I don't think
I
I would
wouldn't
regret it.
approve.
I don't think you ever technically met there. It's just you were involved in the same event.
No, we were involved in the same event. I mean, like the first time we met,
Oh,
we
you guys
almost
didn't.
got into
Okay,
a
yeah.
fight. Yeah,
You guys
almost
didn't,
got into- we almost got into a fight.
You guys didn't meet in a holding cell, okay? You guys just happened to have different crimes.
No, I mean like when we first met in a bar, and I had an extra flask, or I said quote unquote a friend, but it was just so I could put my feet up to a chair, and then she tried to steal it,
I did try
and
that.
then I
That's
kind of
right.
blinded her in the face with light,
That's
and we did not
right.
like each other.
Oh,
Yeah,
You guys are really a Hallmark story.
That's where the
just-
nickname Sunshine came from.
they really were like, I mean, not necessarily enemies, but like rivals to now lovers.
Oh, classic anime trope. Anyways. Classic anime trope. I think I'm gonna puke.
Hmm.
Oddly enough, it wasn't until we were. It wasn't even. We weren't actually in a fight, but we were in somehow a fight.
Yeah.
Okay. We weren't even really in a fight, and then, it devolved into a fight.
She set me on fire and like blasted me when I was physically holding the thing we were trying to kill.
Okay, so
She
that
somehow still hit me.
We just met, things kind
that
of
if anything
escalated,
made us closer.
and we caused the London
That's what
fire.
I'm saying.
No big deal.
We weren't actually having like a fight or anything. Like, we were trying to kill this scarecrow. But
It's just double
it
nat
just-
ones
It wasn't
with
going
advantage.
great.
So
and
funny.
that unfortunate bit of luck is actually what endeared me to her.
We just saw each other across the field. Things got a little intense, and we caused the London fire. No big deal.
I guess you could say things got
Pause,
hot.
London, no.
Haha.
Might have Chicago needed to burn anyway. Is what I'm saying.
Oh my god! Oh,
Oh,
Oh no,
Look,
I'm still
look!
recording.
It was Detroit. It looked the same. I'm pretty sure we improved it a little bit.
Ooh, with that, I am transitioning to our ending screen. Good night, everybody.
Woo!